my little friends, nice to see you once again. I am Miss Eto.
And I'm Mr. Mike.
And the topic of today's lesson is summer holidays. დღევანდელი ჩვენი თემა ეხება საზაფხულო არდადეგებს. Mr. Mike, what do you usually do on your summer holidays?
Well, on my summer holidays, I like to do lots of things. I like to go to the mountains and I like to go to the seaside.
Okay, now look at the screen.
So here on the screen we can see summer holidays, and let's start with going to the mountains. So I like going to the mountain. Mountain. This is where Earth has been pushed up to make something very tall. It's a mountain.
Tap.
And when I go to the mountains, I like going hiking. Hiking. This is when you go for long walks in the countryside. Hiking.
Lashkroba.
And after hiking, if I'm staying out overnight, I like going camping. Camping. This is when you sleep outdoors and sometimes have a fire, and also you sleep inside something because otherwise it will get cold. Camping.
Banakshi წასვლას ნიშნავს.
And when I like going camping, I also like to sleep in a tent. Tent. A tent is something that you put up before you go to bed so that you can sleep inside and stay warm. A tent.
Qaravi.
And my favorite part about going camping is I like to have a picnic. Picnic. This is when you eat outside, usually with your friends, but it can be by yourself, but you eat outside. It is a picnic.
Picnic. Gavs kartuls და ნიშნავს picnics. What about seaside?
Well, when I go to the seaside, and the seaside is somewhere next to the sea, it is beside the sea, so seaside.
Swiss ნაპირი.
When I go to the seaside, I like playing beach volleyball. Beach volleyball. This is when you play with a ball and try and hit it over a tall net, and the other team try to hit it back to you, and it's on a beach. It's beach volleyball.
სანაპიროს ფრენბურთი.
And I also like to snorkel. Snorkel. Snorkeling is to wear a mask and something to breathe through so that you can look into the water and see what's underneath.
It's like a pipe.
Like a pipe, yes. And we call it snorkel.
წყალქვეშა სასუნთქი, წყალქვეშა ცურვას ნიშნავს.
And when I'm snorkeling, I like to dive under the water. So I like to dive. And to dive is to go underneath the surface of the water. You dive down. Dive.
Dive. ყვინთვა.
And when I've finished in the sea and I come back in and dry myself off, I like to build a sand castle. A sand castle. This is when you make a big castle out of sand from the beach. A sand castle.
ქვიშის კოშკს ნიშნავს.
And what about you, Miss Eto? What do you like to do on your summer holidays?
Oh, usually I like going abroad. Abroad.
So abroad is when you go to another country. The other country is abroad.
საზღვარგარეთს ნიშნავს და როგორც წესი საზღვარგარეთ მივდივარ. And when I go abroad, I stay in a hotel.
And a hotel is like a nice building that you stay in when you're away from home. So you pay to stay there each night. It's a hotel.
Hotel. სასტუმროში დარჩენას ნიშნავს. და როდესაც მივდივარ საზღვარგარეთ, როგორც წესი ვჩერდები სასტუმროში. I also go sightseeing. I also go sightseeing.
And sightseeing is when you go to all the famous places in each place you visit. so that you can see lots of interesting things.
You look around, you explore different places. ღირსშესანიშნოების მონახულებას ნიშნავს. And of course, when I go sightseeing, I take photos.
And photos are taking a permanent image that you can keep of something that you've seen. So you take a photo and it stores it so that you can see it again.
სურათების გადაღებას ნიშნავს. Take photos. So now look at the screen once again. And what do we usually do on summer holidays?
So when we go on our summer holidays, we can go to the mountains. And when we're in the mountains, we can go hiking. And when we've finished hiking and we want to sleep, we can go camping. And when we're camping and we need somewhere to sleep under, we set up a tent. And in the morning when we're hungry, we have a picnic.
ზაფხულში ჩვენ ვისვენებთ მთებში. და რას ვაკეთებთ? რისი გაკეთება შეიძლება მთებში? დავდივართ სალაშქროთ, დავდივართ ბანაკში, ვშლით კარვებს და რასაკვირველია, აუცილებლად მივდივართ პიკნიკზე. Now the next one, what about the seaside?
When we go to the seaside, we can snorkel and see under the water. And if we see something we like, we can dive down and we can play beach volleyball with our friends. And then we can make a big sandcastle out of sand.
With our friends.
With our friends, yeah.
როდესაც კი ზღვაზე მივდივართ, რას ვაკეთებთ? ვცურავთ წყალქვეშ, ვყვინთავთ, ვთამაშობთ სანაპიროზე, ფრენბურთს და სხვა თამაშებსაც და აუცილებლად, რასაკვირველია თუ კი არის ქვიშა, ვაშენებთ ქვიშის სასახლეს. And when we go abroad, what do we usually do?
So when we go abroad, we stay in a hotel. We need somewhere to sleep, so we stay in a hotel. And then we go sightseeing and we get to see all the famous things in the country. And when we see something we like, we take photos.
Absolutely. როცა კი საზღვარგარეთ მივდივართ, ვჩერდებით სასტუმროში, დავდივართ ღირსშესანიშნავი ადგილების მოსანახულებლად და რაც ძალიან მოგწონს, იმას უღებთ სურათებს. Now look at the board and you can see the table.
So we can see on one side of the table we have seaside and on the other side we have camping. And this is next to a lot of words about things I usually take with me when I go on my summer holidays.
Because you are an active traveler.
I am. And you're going to help me sort out these words to see whether I take them to the seaside or whether I take them camping.
ეკრანზე ხედავთ ცხრილს, რომელიც ორად არის გაყოფილი. ერთ მხარეს წერია seaside, ანუ რა მიგვაქვს ზღვის ნაპირას და მეორე არის camping. რას ნიშნავს camping? როდესაც მივდივართ ბანაკში და რა მიგვაქვს იქ? რა გვჭირდება აუცილებლად? თქვენ ხედავთ სიტყვებს და ამ სიტყვებს ახლა Mr. Michael-დან ერთად გაივლით.
But some of these things I can take both to the seaside and camping. So we'll have to watch out for that. Now, we're going to go through the words for the first time and I'm going to explain them to you. So we have sunglasses. Sunglasses. These are glasses that you wear on your face to protect your eyes from the sun. Sunglasses.
Zis satwale.
Then we have sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. A sleeping bag is something that you climb into to go to sleep. A sleeping bag.
Sadzile tomara.
And the next one is a beach towel. Beach towel. So a beach towel is a big towel that you use to dry yourself off after you've been swimming in the sea. A beach towel.
სანაპიროს პირსახოცი.
And then we have a bucket and a spade. A bucket and a spade. A bucket and a spade are things that you can use to dig up sand and then help you build your sandcastle. A bucket and a spade.
Bucket არის სათლი, ხოლო spade ნიშნავს ნიჩაბი.
And then we have books. I think you know books.
So we will skip this
We'll
word.
skip this one. And then we have binoculars. Binoculars. These are things that you can see through, and they make things that are very far away seem much closer. So, binoculars.
დურბინდი.
And this one's very important. When you're out in the sun, sun lotion. Sun lotion. So when you're outside and you have nothing on your skin, you need sun lotion to protect you from the sun. Sun lotion.
ზის ლოსიონი.
And then we have camera. Camera. This is a gadget that you can use to take photos. A camera.
ფოტოაპარატი.
And then we have tent. Tent. You remember this one from before? It's something that you can sleep in outside and it will stop you from getting wet. Tent.
Absolutely. So now, together, let's sort all these words out.
So, if I'm going to the seaside, am I going to take sunglasses? Yes, I am definitely going to take sunglasses to the seaside. Good job.
That's right.
And if I'm taking a sleeping bag, where am I going? Am I going to get in a sleeping bag on the beach? No. That's right. I'm taking it camping. Good job. And the beach towel? Where would I take the beach towel? You think it's the seaside? Let's check. Good job. Yes, I would take the beach towel to the seaside. And the bucket and spade. Where am I going to take that? Yes, the seaside, so I can build my sandcastles. And books. Now this one might be a little tricky. Where would I take books? Would I take them to the seaside or would I take them camping? You're right, I would take them to both places because I love reading. And binoculars. Binoculars. Where would I take those? Seaside or camping? That's right, it is camping. Good job. And sun lotion. Sun lotion. Where would I take sun lotion? Again, would I wear it on the seaside or would I wear it camping? You think the seaside? Let's check. Yes.
Because it protects our skin.
And then camera. Where would I take my camera? I'll give you a hint. I take my camera everywhere. So would I take it to the seaside or would I take it camping? I think you're right. Both.
Because
Good
there are
job.
so many places, so many things to
see. Yeah,
see.
there's so many things I want to remember and it really
Yeah.
helps having photos.
Absolutely.
And so the final one, the tent. Where would I take my tent? You think I'd take it camping? Let's check. Good job, yes.
Now let's look through the words once again and then we will continue with grammar.
Excellent. So repeat the words after me when I say them. Sunglasses. Sleeping bag. Beach towel. Bucket and spade. Books. Binoculars. Sun lotion. Camera. And tent. Good job.
That's great. So, and now it's grammar time. ეხლა კი გრამატიკის დროა. დააკვირდით Mr. Mike-მა რამდენჯერ თქვა I like going, I like swimming, I like hiking. რატომ? იმიტომ რომ როდესაც ჩვენ რაღაცის გაკეთება გვიყვარს, აუცილებლად ვიძახით. გამოვიყენებთ აი ამ ზნას like, მოწონება სიყვარულს ნიშნავს. მერე ვიყენებთ ნებისმიერ მოქმედებას და ბოლოში უნდა დავამატოთ დაბოლოება ing. For example, I like reading books. And what about you?
I like reading books too.
Super! So, please look at this part of the board and let's read together. I like traveling. მე მიყვარს მოგზაურობა. I like traveling. Like გამოყენებულია, მერე ზნა travel და დაბოლოება ing. You like traveling. You like traveling. ეხლა მიაქციეთ ყურადღება. He, she, it. ჩვენ ვიცით, რომ ასეთ შემთხვევაში მესამე პირში მხოლობით რიცხვში ემატება დაბოლოება s. He likes reading. Mr. Mike likes reading. And she likes swimming. I know that she likes swimming. It likes traveling. He likes traveling. It likes traveling, and so on. So don't forget about ending s and then ing form. We. What do we like? What do we like? We like traveling. And what about they? They like. Yes, of course, they like traveling. კიდევ ერთხელ ეს იგი, როდესაც რაღაცის გაკეთება გვიყვარს, აუცილებლად უნდა გამოვიყენოთ ზნა like, მერე ნებისმიერი მოქმედება, რისი გაკეთებაც თქვენ გიყვართ და მერე უნდა დავამატოთ დაბოლოება ing. But what about questions and negative forms? ეხლა კი კითხვი და უარყოფით ფორმებში როგორ ვაწარმოებთ ამ დროს. So, for example, I will say, Mr. Mike likes. აუცილებლად არ დაგავიწყდეთ ესის და გამოყენება, იმიტომ რომ ერთ კაცთან, ერთ ქალთან, უსულო საგანთან და ცხოველთან აუცილებლად უნდა დავამატოთ რა დაბოლოება ესი. Mr. Mike likes reading. Mr. Mike-ს უყვარს რა კითხვა. კითხვით აუცილებლად გამოვიყენოთ დამხმარე ზმნა does. He, or again Mr. Mike, does he like? აი დააკვირდით, რომ კითხვის დროს უკვე ეს ესი აღარ ემატება. Does he like reading? და ჩვეულებრივად გადავიწეროთ ეს სიტყვა. Reading თავის დაბოლოებასთან ერთად ing. Don't forget about the question mark. რასაკვირველი არ დაგავიწყეთ კითხვის ნიშანი. უარყოფითში კი უნდა გამოვიყენოთ no, უნდა გამოვიყენოთ აუცილებლად ისევ დამხმარე ზნა does not. No, he does not like, and not likes. He does not like reading. Okay? So, next example. I will clear this one. What about do? What about us? We like learning. We like studying, or we like painting, or we like singing. We like singing. We like singing. ჩვენ გვიყვარს სიმღერების მღერა. Do we like singing? Do we? იმიტომ რომ ჩვენ უკვე ვიცით, რომ wis-თან აუცილებლად უნდა გამოვიყენოთ დამხმარე ზნა do. Do we like singing? And the question mark, okay? And in negative form, we use no, we don't, do not like singing, or we can also use the short form. No, we don't. No, we don't. ესე იგი, კიდევ ერთხელ თუ რაღაცის გაკეთება გვიყვარს, გამოვიყენოთ ზნა like, მე ნებისმიერი მოქმედება რისი გაკვეთებაც გვინდა, ოღონ არ დაგავიწყდეთ, ბოლოში დაამატეთ აუცილებლად დაბოლოება ing. So now let's practice.
Let's practice. So here we can complete the sentences using like or likes. So just as Miss Eto has shown you, we're going to complete the sentences using like or likes.
შეავსეთ წინადადებებში გამოტოვებული ადგილები და გამოიყენეთ like or likes.
So Bob riding a bike. Bob like riding a bike or Bob likes riding a bike? That's right, Bob likes riding a bike. So we've got the S there because it's one person. And let's do the next one. Jenny and Penny like or likes playing tennis. Jenny and Penny
That's right.
like playing
Smart
tennis.
kids.
Good job.
Smart kids because they're two people.
Anna like or likes cooking. Anna like or likes cooking. That's right. Anna likes cooking because it's one person, so we put the S on the end. A cat like or likes sitting by the fire. A cat
One cat
likes, good job, sitting by the fire.
because cat is an animal and with one animal we use S.
And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Brown. Do they like or likes walking in the park? Mr. and Mrs. Brown, that's right, like walking in the park.
Oh, we're smart kids.
Good job.
Like walking in the park. So, and now it's homework time.
And it's homework time. Today we have two pieces of homework, and the first piece of homework is complete the sentences and use the verb like in the present simple tense. So complete the sentences and use the verb like in the present simple tense.
შეავსეთ წინადადებები და გამოიყენეთ ზნა like აწყო მარტივ დროში. So let's do the first example together.
So look at the picture and we can see that Bob is driving a car and he looks very happy, so he likes driving a car. So the question is, does Bob?
Does, because one boy.
And then we'd need to use like or likes, but we know it's one. So does Bob like?
Because we know that after does, we use only like.
So does Bob like riding a bike? No, he doesn't.
Short answer, he doesn't.
So finish the rest of them at home and let's look at your next piece of homework.
Okay.
This piece is a really fun bit of homework. You get to write about what you like doing on your summer holidays. So write about what you like doing on your summer holidays.
დაწერეთ, რისი კეთება გიყვართ ზაფხულის არდადეგებზე და აი ამ ლამაზ ჩარჩოში ჩასვით წინადადებები.
And don't forget, send your answers to the address on the screen.
და გთხოვთ გამოგვიგზავნოთ თქვენი საშინაო დავალება ეკრანზე მითითებულ მისამართზე. Bye!
Goodbye. See you next time.